Howdy, partners. We're bringing some chaotic energy to the video today because I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so please excuse whatever happened in this video. So first off, I'd like to apologize for the fact that I have been very much missing from YouTube for the last week and a bit. I subluxated my hip. So, and if you know what that is, it's a very, very painful issue. My hip joint slightly popped out and has been stuck out for a while. It pops back in and then it pops right back out again, and it really hurts. And it's really hard to sit down when you your hip joint is in screaming pain. So yeah, I haven't really been on. I've been streaming just a little bit. I haven't even been streaming full sessions because everything is hard when you hurt. But my hip is starting to finally feel better. I've been to the chiropractor like 15 times in the last week, and I'm just trying to look up. So hopefully I'm back to normal and I will be recording and editing and doing all the good things like normal. But we're back, and I'm gonna act like we're back. So today we are building a big house on the island across from our main island, our main area. We have this little island over here that I'm building, and I built it because I wanted to, and I didn't have a plan for it, and I ended up using it as our villager training hall, which it worked. It works. It's a little bit awkward because I usually put my villagers in a one by one square, but they have room to move. They have 3 blocks now to move around, so I'm really treating them like human beings. But yeah. So I don't have any of the villagers moving into this spot. I just put a rail and let our villager breeder run and just pop on over. But we now have villagers. We have a bunch of buff villagers. We have a bunch of all the other villagers, and we have trades. So that's super duper. I also when I started building this project was oh, I'm just gonna build a little house, a little something to put my library villagers in. I need maybe a floor, and then it just kept growing. It kept growing, and it was growing, and everything, and then it's huge. So I ended up putting all my villagers in there. Besides, I don't have my farmer villagers in there because my farmer villagers are across the way on top of my villager breeder, because that's where I have all of my farms. So you kind of grab all your things in farms, you go over to your farmer villagers, you get your emeralds, you hop, skip, and jump over the river, and then you are awesome, and you have books. And throughout all of this, in the 20-minute sessions I've been able to play in, I've ended up getting pretty much perfect tools, which is super, so that'll really help us in the long run as well. I recorded all of that, but I think it's pretty boring, to be completely honest with you, because it's a lot of me just standing and doing the same thing over and over again. When you're farming emeralds, you're just standing there trading sticks with a villager for 3 hours. So I wouldn't call that peak entertainment. So anywho, but yeah, so that's kind of the story of what's been happening recently in my life. As well, if you have been around and have listened to me talk about my cat is doing a lot better. He is finally back to mostly normal. So we're making progress in life. Things are going well, because I can't even remember if I talked about this in the video yet, but my cat, Spyro, has been having, he has a really, really rare medical condition that's pretty much unheard of in cats. It's more of a dog disease, but my cat got it because of reasons. And so he's tried to die on me a couple times, but he's still kicking. He's still fighting. So yeah, we're doing good. The condition he has, pretty much his body eats away at his red blood cells for no apparent reason, and makes him so he goes anemic, and it's really, really bad. So not ideal. Wouldn't recommend. But now he's finally back. He's back within normal. He's on meds again. And yeah, we don't know why it happens, which is really shitty, because yeah, you kind of want to know why it happens, but we don't. So we've done a bunch of testing. Everything comes back normal. So he just tries to die on me sometimes, and then we fix it, and he goes back to living his normal life, being annoying. So that's the story of my cat. So back to the build, I guess I should probably just talk about Minecraft. So this build was, I loosely saw a picture on Instagram of the windows, having the 2-level windows. Of course I'm talking about this when I'm actively not doing anything related to that. And that was my whole decision of making this build, because I was I like those windows, I want to do these windows. So then I was you know what, I'm gonna do them, and we'll see where it goes. And I just, I started this at, I think about 10 o'clock at night, being I'll just get started on it, I'll finish in the morning. And I also recorded this at the end of February. Like, it has been almost a month since I recorded this, because right away after that was when my hip started hurting. So, and not quite. My hip, like, it's been like 3 weeks since my hip was, started becoming a problem. But that's kind of beside the point. The moral of the story is I was trying to, like, pre-record a bunch of stuff so I would have videos and then I could just, like, keep going. And then that's all sucked. So I'm a little bit behind. So there may be some additional videos just to get caught up, or maybe not. I don't know, because life is hard. And editing videos takes forever, especially when you're god awful at it, which I'm getting better. I'm starting to learn how to do it, but I came into this whole situation with my life just deciding to stream and make videos with no experience and no information at all whatsoever. So yeah, that's kind of the story. And so there'll be more videos, and they should be coming out more regularly. I am trying to stick to my schedule. It's going to be a little bit messed up this week because I am going to post my first video on Thursday this week, and then I should be able to post one on Saturday as well. And then it should be back to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. I hope that it's going to be fine. I also, while I was editing this video, realized that I'm a very annoying person when I'm building, because first of all, I don't bring everything I need. Like, there is literal hours of these like recording sessions I had to get rid of because I grabbed a piece of glass from the furnace, went and put it, and went back and got another piece of glass and put it, and like I did that over and over again at the end. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why don't you just wait and get all of it at the same time? Too difficult, must go back and forth. Also, this entire build, not at one point did I realize that I could have moved my bed over here instead of running across the river every time it got nighttime. Why? I was getting so mad at myself yesterday in this video. I was talking to my cousin, and we were just like sitting in a Discord call chatting about movies and stuff and life, and I'm just like getting mad and getting like physically angry. He's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm just so mad at myself. And I was like, I'm such an idiot. And he's like, yeah, well, we all know, but so yeah, nothing like family to bring you back down to earth. Don't let your ego get too big. But yeah, so I cut out so much of this video too, because there was like, I cut down our tree farm that I have like 100 trees planted, I think 6 times, or something like that. It was either 5 or 6 times for all the wood in this build. I also got blown up by a creeper 6 times during this. And I went through about 45 axes, because stripping all those logs takes a lot of axes. And I didn't use a single piece of, like, every single piece is stripped up. Because reasons. It looks good. I think it looks nice. But, anyways. I died, like, about 4 times during this, but it was all stupid. Like, I fell off the roof once. I got blown up by a creeper once, and then I went back in to grab my stuff, and a skeleton dive bombed me and killed me. And then I think I fell off the roof again, or something stupid. It wasn't, like, it was, like, me being dumb. You know how, if you watch any of my videos, you know. Am I gonna die? Yes, probably. Because I'm gonna be. But, yeah, so, and then there was, like, I ended up having to change a lot of stuff. I even, like, looking at this as I was coming back on it, like, I feel like I made the stairs a really weird way. So, like, they come up, which I really like. I don't know if the house is big enough for having a double staircase, but it's what I'm doing, and I'm sticking to it. And then instead of having the stairs, like, you turn around and then go, you'll see it in a minute. It's coming eventually. But, instead of having, like, the stairs, like, go like a normal set of stairs where you walk up and you turn to your left or right and walk up, you have to, like, walk all the way around the stairs. So, there's, like, some weird things, but, you know, like, I built this in one session. I have 6 hours of footage. I started this at 10 p.m. at night, and I built it in one session. Which is absolutely insane, because, like, I'm a night owl, but I'm not, like, a wait till the sunrise night owl. So, like, I just got, you know when you're doing something and just, like, everything just, it starts to work and you don't want to stop because you're going to lose your momentum? That was me during this build. So, by the end of it, I was, like, hysterical. I also was reading, or, like, listening to audiobooks during this. And I finished an entire book and a half, I think, in this. Because, I also, another fun fact about me, I read constant books. Like, I am a book nerd. And, last year I read 180 books working with me. So, like, I read a lot. And I also read my audiobooks at 3.5 speed. Like, so it's fast. And my husband says that it's like summoning demons when listening to my audiobooks because of how fast it is. But, like, I don't like to wait around. I like things to happen, and I like things fast. Like, and it's like you have to work up to that, right? You have to, like, kind of build yourself up to understanding it because it's not for the faint of heart. But anyways, if you ever listen to an audiobook, try it at 3.5 speed and see if you can understand it. And if you can't, you have to listen to it. But that's how I read so fast, is because I read audiobooks really fast. I'm a really fast reader. I have a Kindle as well, and so, like, I just fly through books on Kindle. So, yeah. But yeah, that's how why there's no actual, like, recording sound in these videos is because I'm listening to audiobooks. Or watching the shows. Another one of my videos is coming out in the near future. I watched season 2 of Bridgerton, which I was rewatching it again in preparation for season 3. And yeah, we'll see if it actually ever comes out, because it's been like 2 years since season 2 came out, but it'll come out eventually. I think they've already filmed it. This is like completely off the side of the track. I'm off the rails. Yeah, in other news, my other dog vomited multiple times because he hates me. And you know, animals, when they vomit, they never vomit on an easy place to clean. No, my dog vomited on me while I was sleeping. So, if that doesn't gross you out, I don't know what will. But yeah, and there is a lot of these things too. Creepers blew up. Every time a creeper blew up, which was, I think, 6 times when I counted when I was editing, it blew up inside the building, specifically this floor. And it was so annoying to fix because I have, like, and I do this a lot in my building, I have all these intricate, like, patterns and stuff that have to stay. Especially when I'm building with the logs now, because you can pick, I mean, not now, it's been like this forever, but you can pick the direction that they go. And so a lot of times I'll use that as additional texture in builds. And then a creeper blows it up, and you have to figure out what you were doing and what the plan was, and, like, remember what you're doing 4 hours ago when it's 8 o'clock in the morning and your husband already got up for work, got ready, and left the house. So, like, it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, the creepers blowing up were awful. And of course, logically, what would you do after the first time a mob kills you in a building? You put lights, you put torches down, and you figure out the lighting after. My dumb brain said, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're not going to put torches down because we don't know what the lighting's going to be like afterwards, and I don't want to put them down and then take them back. And the whole reason was because I was saving my coal because I needed to make more stone. How stupid. That's so stupid. I can't believe I did that. Just, like, complete buffoon. But anyways. We're going up into the roof now. I ended up making a little bit of a weird roof in this situation, but just kind of like, and then I think this is going to be the third floor. I'm pretty sure this is the third floor. Yeah, we're starting the third floor now. I haven't actually looked at what's happening. And yeah, so having, like, kind of like a little, I don't know actual technical term. I should, with how many builds I do and, like, sims and stuff, but having, like, a little roof on the top of the second floor, and then having the rest of the roof on the third floor. We do have enough space to add a fourth floor into this build as well. I haven't quite, like, finished it yet. There's still some things I want to add. Like, I want to add, once we get some more glowstone and stuff, a little bit of, like, a chandelier thing situation in place of the fourth floor. Because, you'll see it at the end. Like, we have the fourth floor that's just open, and it's just, like, exposed beams, pretty much. And so I think that would look nice having some lighting up there. But we could also put a fourth floor up there. I just don't think we need it. We have all the villagers we could ever want in their entire life in there, so, like, what's the point? What's the point in having a fourth floor in this building? We can just have it as decoration. So it ends up just being kind of as is. We leave it just open, and then we might change it in the future. We might not. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Not me. I don't have a plan. I never have a plan. And that sometimes it works, right? Like I'll do builds like this where I'll be building and I have no plan and things just work out. Like I go and I do it and things happen. And then I go and do builds like the clock tower, which were awful. That build just did not work out. Nothing I did made it work, and I could not for the life of me make it happen. And I still haven't built anything for that clock tower because I don't know what to do. So if you have any ideas about what to do to decorate my iron farm that's currently ugly and a huge eyesore in my town, please, please, please let me know if you have any ideas, because I would really appreciate it. Because I am at a loss. I don't know what to do. I've been building around in that area as well. That video should be coming out next week on Tuesday if everything works out. So yeah, if you have any ideas about that area, please let me know and help me, because life is hard. But yeah, so we're pretty much halfway through the video now. We're just heading on to doing the walls on the third floor. I kind of did like this bump out on the second floor, which I was not convinced would look good when I did it, but it actually looked really cool. It just had some depth, all the cool builders on Minecraft saying the texture palette and the depth is very interesting. Oh god, I'm not funny. I think I'm funny. Nobody else thinks I'm funny. But yeah, so it kind of came out of left field too. I was like, I have a bunch of birch. I should make them into birch. And I'm usually a birch hater. I rarely use it, to be completely honest. I think this is the first build that I've used birch as one of the primary colors in probably 10 years. If I'm being completely honest. I think I remember building something when it first came out, and then after that, I don't think I did. I don't think I built anything with birch for a while. But in this situation, it works. Anything darker, I think will make the build look bad, which is also the problem I was having with the clock tower, because the clock tower, or the iron farm, is you have lava in the bottom, so you can't use anything wood. So you really only have your stone variants, your deep wood variants, and your nether stuff, is your big things. And a lot of those lean very dark, so you have to build a dark tower, but everything I built around it is this light birch and oak stone thing. So trying to figure that out. But anyways, I'll make a video about it eventually. It'll happen. I have to have it. I have to have it. It has to happen. I've also finished clearing out our area for our mega base as well, so we're going to be starting on that soon. I also built an automatic cobble generator so that we can start getting that sorted, because we're going to need a lot of stone for that. So, and then I'm just building an auto smelter too with a bamboo farm to make the auto smelter work, so then we can just have that running and just get many, many chests of cobble and stone. Because a lot of it's going to be built out of stone bricks. Because I am who I am, and I like stone bricks, and you can't tell me otherwise. But yeah, so then this is the third floor here that we finished up here, and then we're just going to start adding the roof on now, because I did a vaulted ceiling. I know that, because that's I have a vaulted ceiling in the house. But, so I'm just filling in all that, and then filling in the sides, and yeah, we're pretty much into roof territory now. This one was a little bit of a pain too, because I kept running out of stairs, and instead of just making an inventory full of stairs and finishing the roof, I would make a stack of stairs and then go down and make another stack of stairs. So again, this video has a lot of cuts. There's probably 60 different clips in this video, and if you're keen, I can probably help, because I'm not very good at editing. Going back to the first conversation of this video. But yeah. So we're just getting the roofs on it now, and then we once we finish the roof, we can go into finishing details. So the place where we have the fourth floor is kind of where I'm working on now, which is this kind of square or at the top, where we could have another spot. But I just don't think it's needed. Maybe in the future, but this is gonna eventually not work, because this is not the plan for us to use this forever, right? Because the plan is to move into our mega base, but we're doing things. We're doing stuff and things around the town. So it's just going to be more decoration after a while. And also, by this point in the video, I ended up cutting out a lot of things of what I'm calling buffering, where I just stand and look around and have to figure out what I'm doing, because I kept forgetting what was happening. The ADHD life. I didn't choose the ADHD life, but it chose me, let me tell you. But yeah, sometimes, like, things work out, and, like, the ADHD just works in, like, that I'm so hyper-focused on something that I get it done in a day. And then other times the ADHD is just like, no, I just don't think you're gonna function at all for the entire day. And, sucks for you. You have to fight with me for everything. So, that's good. That's good. But yeah, here it again, just, like, the dirt surfaces everywhere. After I finished the build, I had to do, like, a bunch of dirt removal, too. It was, like, the, like, little tractor person just going through the dirt. That's a bit of a deep cut reference. But yeah, and yeah, just finishing off the stairs now here. Well, for the rest of the video, I think you guys have heard enough of me talk at this point. I'm gonna just let the music play, and I'll see you at the end. Enjoy! Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please give this video a like. And if you liked the content, please give me a subscribe. I would super duper appreciate it. We also do stream on Twitch every day, but Thursdays and Sundays at twitch.tv/LunarRabbits. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day.